again, much love to my juicy juice, baby. Truly appreciate you, man. Make this birthday real epic. What it do, Marty? Ain't forgot about you, Sean Sean. You and some of them Foursville styles that check there. What it do, mean? Down here.
Hey, come on.
Much love to them fans from the stands. Sister Bree, what it do? Appreciate you, sis.
Welcome to the DMV's Vibe Podcast. I am Miss Pink.
I'm Fearless Swagger.
And today in the studio we had Damo from the One Band.
How y'all doing?
Great.
Thank you for joining us. You know, what's DC without GoGo?
Right.
So we're gonna jump right in, and I want you to give us a little bit of background about where you're from, how long you've been in the GoGo community.
Okay. Originally grew up in Southeast, around Valley Avenue, and I think when I was around 6, 7, we moved to Forestville. Shout out to my Squares mob and my Forest Creek people and stuff like that, P-Burg people like that. We moved there, and after that, grew up there till I graduated from high school, and then I moved to District Heights. In about 1999, I started with a band called Under Pressure. This is my first band. Actually, I got in the band by accident. My buddy, he had the band. He was in the band, and he told me to go to practice with him. And I said, okay, I'll go with you just to see what y'all sound like. And I went there, and I'm just sitting there. I'm listening to the guys. And the Congo player, I knew him. We went to school together. And he kept on telling me, hey, man, get up there and just do something. So I got up there, and I just did something. And I ended up being in the band. So after that, you know, we young and stuff like that. And stuff, you know, you get old and stuff like that. So I had left. I did a quick stint with Conspiracy Band for a second. And then I went to IXB, Indecent Exposure. Shout out to Fuzz and Squirm and all them like that. They still out there too. After that, I went to a band called On Top, which changed it to Back to Basics. After Back to Basics, I took time off, and I started managing artists and stuff like that. I stayed behind the scenes. I stayed away from GoGo, and then I got a call. I was on a project actually to be in a band, to start my own band, and at the time the keyboard player for the one band, he called me and said, look, Dame, I know you have a project that you're starting, but this is a good opportunity for you. See if you like them and stuff like that. So I listened to him, and I was like, I'm going to do this. So I talked to my girl, and she said, if you're going to do it all the way. So 3 years later, going on 4 now for me, I'm with the one band, and it's been going on like that. I've been doing GoGo for about 22, 23 years. So I've been doing this a long time.
Yeah, that is a long time.
It's a long time.
It's a long time. What has been your biggest inspiration, you know, behind staying within just staying with music, period?
I think my parents, listening to those oldie but goodies type things. Like we all know the OJs and all that, the Whispers and all that type of stuff. So around the house, you know, you listen to that stuff, and it just becomes a part of you. You know what I mean? You know, I never went to Duke Ellington or nothing like that. You know what I mean? I just was singing because this was around my house at the time. So I think that was one of my biggest inspirations. David Ruffin, Bobby Womack. You know what I mean?
Ruffin.
All of these,
taking
like,
it back.
Yeah, these are the guys that, you know what I mean, I look at. You know what I mean? When it comes to
Ain't
R&B
nobody
and
coming to
stuff
see
like
you,
that.
Otis.
Yeah, that's right.
Outside of your current band, what other bands do you like?
Well, basically, I mean, you know, of course, it's going to be JY and Essence and stuff like that. But really, I like the bands that a lot of people don't go see. Like, you know, I like the Re-Ups, the Collective Measures, the MLBs, you know, mature clientele, you know, everybody that people don't give us a lot of.
Yeah, because I'm like, who are these people?
Yeah.
Who this?
But the thing is, you got to go out and you got to go see them.
And that's the thing. Like, I didn't know that there was so many different bands.
Yeah.
Like, I remember there were a lot, like, when we were in high school.
Right.
But
It was like 85,000 go-go bands in Parkville.
from, like, every school, though. It was, like, from every
Like-
school.
Yeah, we there. we there. But you got to come see us.
It was a group that came from. Most of them went to Laurel. They were kind of spread out, but majority of the band was from Laurel. I was like, I didn't even know y'all listen to GoGo out here. Like,
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Oh,
Like seriously,
it really is everywhere. Like,
you gotta listen. Right now, I'm proud of GoGo because it was one point in time in GoGo that everybody tried to sound the same. Everybody
Yeah.
wanted to sound like Backyard.
Absolutely.
You know, it is what it is. But now, I'm so proud of GoGo because nobody sounds like nobody else. You know what I mean? You know when you listen to somebody, as soon as you turn on, you hear one voice, you're like, oh, that's the one band right there. If you hear Mike's voice, you know that's the one band. If you hear a certain ad lib, you know that's Trey from Re-Up. You know what I mean? Like, GoGo's in a good space right now. I think it is, in my opinion.
yes, I think one, to get recognized on a national level and let it stand for DC, that was something big. Because living in another state, then people don't know nothing.
You'll be surprised.
Nothing.
You will be
when I went
surprised.
away to school in Elizabeth City, the only song they knew was Fatty.
Mhm.
They knew Sardines and Pork and Beans. And then that's when Wale was hot. So, you know, everybody was
Pretty
wanted to wear
girls,
Nike boots
pretty girls,
and
pretty
pretty
girls,
yeah, like
pretty
that's
girls,
all
yeah.
they knew. So when we went to parties, they played the same like 4 songs in one rotation.
But
And
you would be surprised, like if you go to Spotify and you go to your playlist and you look and see what people, you could see what people in Germany,
In
oh,
other
they
countries.
love GoGo there. We just came back from doing a show in Virginia Beach.
I saw the
We
pictures.
just came
saw
back
that.
from doing a show
I was
in
down there
Virginia
last
Beach.
weekend.
You'd be surprised, man.
they do. I mean,
But it's a lot of people
surprised.
who go down Virginia Beach and they're from here and they share with their friends.
because
and
even in Atlanta, like GoGo.
Oh,
is
yeah.
yeah,
coming
oh, it's
It's
with-
gonna
super
be
big in
everywhere.
Atlanta
Yeah.
now.
Oh, actually, next week is the Atlanta takeover for DC down there.
Oh,
So
well, where y'all man?
you know.
Yeah, be thirsty.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, there was a lot going on there.
Yeah.
What they I think they celebrate like Pride or something.
Yeah,
down-
yeah. They just
I
did,
seen all them people. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, it's scary. Very scary and really like when the pandemic first started, like it was very scary. But we was like one of the it was us and probably 3 other bands that played through the pandemic. Like we played through
That
the
was
pandemic.
gonna be my next question. How did the pandemic shape everything for y'all events?
For the one band we had we played at Lounge 66. We was there every Friday night. So
Waldorf, right?
yes, Waldorf, yeah, we
See,
played there at the
y'all-
time.
These people be having these shows.
I ain't gonna
in
lie, y'all
West
kinda far.
Yeah,
Wakanda.
it is, but at the
I
time
live north.
but at the time nobody else was having anything. Everybody was just shutting down, you know what I mean? So with us, we was trying to keep a sense of normalcy, you know what I mean? Like people I understand we have to live with this and it's never going to go away no
It's
time
not.
soon, but we tried to give them a sense of normalcy. So we played, so what they did was they set it up where they put you in a section. And it was weird at first because it's like, don't come out this section. How you supposed to boogie just in one section? You know what I mean? But for like, but it worked though. You know what I mean? It worked. So it really didn't hurt anything for us. You know what I mean? I think we took a big risk on doing it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? We took a
definitely.
big risk just to keep these people partying. You know what I mean? But you know, it was tough though. Cause you just didn't know what the hell was going. How'd you get it? Where it's coming from? We hearing people saying you get it, somebody touch you, you sneeze in the air, so you trying to stay as safe as you can possible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause I had friends who was still going on, and I was like, see, what happened was just like FaceTime me while y'all there.
Yeah.
So I feel like I did, 'cause I ain't gonna. I was one of them. I was scared at first.
I mean, at first, everybody was doing virtual concerts and stuff like that. Like they was
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah, I mean,
but
I
we
definitely was on a couple virtual concerts, getting my
Yeah.
life in my bedroom.
But
on
we were in
Facebook.
there. We was in there, and shout out to those people that came through and supported us through the
Yeah, I
pandemic.
had some friends that came through Lounge
Yeah.
66,
Yeah.
and I'm like, man, I can't get drunk down Waldorf and then drive
Yeah, it's weird,
all
right?
the way to
Weird, right?
northern
Weird,
PG
right?
County.
If I'm lit in
Yeah,
Waldorf,
right,
I know
yeah.
exactly where I'm going. Hey,
Yeah,
auntie.
you need to stay somewhere. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that-
weird being in Wakanda though. Like that's super
It's
Maryland to
definitely
some
Wakanda.
people.
It
like
definitely
super
is.
Maryland.
It is.
And the
It's-
police down there don't play around.
They sure
At
don't.
all.
That's
You
why
just
I know
soon
if
as
I'm
you
lit in
cross
Waldorf, I know where I'm going.
If you, if
As
you
soon
get,
as you
if-
cross that line, bro, all right, speed limit.
but tell you the truth though, if you get with the locals down there, oh, they'll tell you the way to go. Oh, don't take that way. Take this back road over here to take
Oh,
you
but
in.
I'm learning. I'm learning the
So,
back
you know
I
what
roads in
learned
Waldorf,
the back
so-
roads a minute ago. Like my
Yeah.
brother used to live down there, and
Yeah.
So I know the back road, but still them police be in unthinkable places.
It's like, because I'm gonna tell you where they get you at, seriously, and I'm gonna tell this right here on air right now. When you're coming down Waldorf, when you're going down Waldorf, I'm gonna tell you where the police be at. They be right in them car dealerships. You think them cars over there, just cars that's just sitting over there that you gonna buy? No, they not. The police is sitting right over there.
They finna come get your ass in a Charger, unmarked.
Right.
Right away.
I know there's one that used to sit down there by. I know y'all know that liquor store behind the Walmart.
Yes.
Bruh.
Yes.
I done got caught like twice over there.
Yeah.
Like, now I'm happy I ain't opened this bottle yet.
Yeah. Some of them though, they're cool though. They tell you they ain't looking for nothing but guns and drugs.
Yeah.
They don't care about the drink. No, some of them they do that.
90% of them will say that. I agree.
But they know the cars and the people that live down there, and that's crazy because one place I don't go is Calvert County. Because when you go into Calvert County, that dude hides behind that sign. You do know that, right?
I know
when
people that got caught up
coming
in
to
Calvert
there in
County.
Calvert County. Oh no, they in the bushes. They pay them people to be in the people's yards, man, and they know the cars that
Well,
come
you
in.
know, it's the South, so that's Southern
It's
Maryland.
yeah,
okay?
it is.
That's a whole different breed of
I only
people.
went out there once a year. It was for family reunion. I'm not driving.
Yeah, my grandmother let me live down there, and my girl, she wanted to move down there and get a house down there one time, and my dad had a house down there. He said, "Nah, y'all want to go down there." So me being a good boyfriend, okay, let's go see the house.
Calvert County.
Yeah, we went and we seen the house, and guess what happened?
Ain't nobody coming down there to see y'all.
No, this what happened though. We pull up into the neighborhood. We pull up in front of the house. It's a cul-de-sac type thing. So as we're pulling up, we get out the car to go to look at the house. Neighbor comes out, drives up the street, goes to the corner, gets out his F-150 and just stands there and looks at us. I said, nah, we ain't doing that.
Oh, yeah, no, we ain't got time for that.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
Calvert County got too many houses hiding behind houses for me.
Yeah, it's a good place to live. if you're from down there, then you should move down there. But I don't think if you come from up here and go down there,
You know,
you have issues.
the further south you go in Maryland, the further you get into that 45 country and stuff like that. So.
You went to Deep Creek. Y'all been to Deep Creek, right?
I have.
Y'all haven't? Okay, now, when the 45 thing was going on, they let people know in Pennsylvania, like, you know what county you in. They had everything for it.
No.
There's one spot where you turn off to go into Deep Creek. There's a tree with the little thing hanging in the tree.
Oh, no.
Oh, hell
You could
no.
look it up. It's true. Like, seriously.
That's
You'll see it every time you go in there. They got a daggone dummy hanging by a noose in the tree.
Well, I guess I scratched that off my list.
Yeah, it's weird.
I scratched that off my list. Speaking of, we was talking about Calvert County. I really seen that sign. I don't know if y'all seen it on social media when it said Joe and the hoe gotta go.
Oh, yeah.
I seen it a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, I
Funniest
didn't see
thing
that
I've
one.
ever seen in my life. I'm sorry. I thought it was funny.
Not Joe and the hoe.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
They disrespected the shit out of the president. What has been your favorite venue to perform at? Is it like while y'all
Now-
traveling or?
Well, when you're out of town, it's like you get treated way more appreciated. You know, man, I can say that. Like, you know, you get treated way different when you're out of town. When you're at home, it's like, oh, that's just them dudes over there. Like, that's the one band. They go Tiggah, stuff like
that's
that.
deep.
But I would say of all time that I've been doing this GoGo, the best club of all time for me. And
You finna say something that ain't open no more.
I know, I swear to God, it's the best place ever. It was called Club Levels. It was on New York Avenue. It was lovely.
I don't know. A lot of stuff done changed on New York Avenue now.
Yeah, they ain't been tore down. It's supposed to be a Walmart. They still been building that damn thing, and it ain't been built yet though. But yeah, that was the favorite. I think that was my favorite place to play. Was Club Levels. Aqua's okay.
I don't even know Aqua one.
Aqua's
Yeah,
okay.
it's been a long
But
time.
Lounge
since I've been
66
to
was
Aqua.
it was a groovy club. It had a front and a back. It was a good club too.
Yeah.
Good club.
I can't even tell you the last time I've been to a club, especially in this.
I haven't been to see a band perform in a while. Like,
Well, listen, I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in real quick. On Saturday nights, we play down Red Zone Blitz, 9455 Crane Highway. Come down. We always.
One being water.
Yeah, we always.
I
No,
like
this is not in Waldorf. We in Upper Marlboro. This is Marlton.
Oh, I'm
Huh?
sorry.
Oh,
When I
okay.
hear
It's
Crane
Marlton.
Highway,
I ain't gonna lie.
I think Waldorf. So
Yeah, anything that's not.
Crane
when
Highway.
I hear
yeah.
301, that's Waldorf.
Yeah. But come
Crane
down
Highway
there.
is another country.
It
too.
has. They
That is a
got
ride.
good drinks. The food is great. I can say that about this place. The food is good. The drinks are good. Make sure you get there early, because I'm going to tell you, you're not going to get in the door if we playing. You're not going to get in the door.
Listen, because I don't got time. I'm going to be in there with
But
a man's spoon.
But if you guys come, I'll make sure y'all get in and get and take care. I will do that myself.
Okay, we going to plan to go together.
Yeah, we can
together.
Come in, yeah. You'll have a good time. I promise you.
Because that's a long drive.
Just make sure. I'm gonna tell you one thing about the one band. Listen, you want to get your makeup and all your hair done and all that. It ain't gonna look the same when you come out.
First of all, I don't go to nobody's club and do that.
It's gonna be looking like this. So.
Yeah, it's not. You're not.
Yeah, I don't go to nobody's club with all the makeup. First of all, I don't wear makeup, but
that's good.
Getting the hair done just to go in the club, you gonna sweat it out, sis.
Yeah.
I'm mad at myself. I got my hair done yesterday morning when I was with my friends last night. I didn't even dance. It was just hot.
Okay, you going to, sis? Okay, girl, text me, girl. We gonna all go together.
Yeah, everybody come on through. We'll take care of y'all. Like I say, you come in, you let them know Tiggah told you to come in. We'll take care of you.
Okay, because I don't know you as Tiggah, so
I know. but shout out to Capri Monique. She gave me that name when I came back to GoGo. She said, you know what, the way you be dancing on stage and stuff like that, you look like Tiggah. The way you bounce on the stage.
bounce.
So she gave me that name. Yeah,
Boy,
so she gave me she stamped me with that name. So, yeah, that's how that came into play.
So if y'all have a flyer for that, just make sure you send it to me so I can post it up.
I do it all week. Actually, if the people don't know, you can go to www.theoneband.com. Check out everything that we got going on. Or the One Band's IG is the1band_03, and you'll always see our flyers on there. We'll put you on the mailing list, though. I'll bug you and start dropping stuff in your DMs.
I got you. I'll make sure I put those tags up once at the end of the show. We're going to take a quick break, real quick. A quick musical break, and we'll be back in a second.
Okay, yeah. Something original for you back there, funky style. And Tito. Go see over there, Ken. Ain't forgot about my nigga Twan to check down. Something original for all my gangsters and all my hood stars. Hey! Hey, Toe. Something original for my Total Boys, man. Gang, gang. Yeah. Ain't forgot about Chief Smiley. Landover Stars, what it do? Hey, Landover, straight to the biz. Yeah. Look, I said he played in the trenches with them killers and them dope boys. 30s on the 40s with them beans, got them broke toys. Roll with your whole crew. I said he roll with your whole crew. I said he played in the trenches and them killers and them dope boys. 30s on the 40s with them beans, got them broke toys. Roll with your whole crew. Talk to him, Bishop. Let's get him.
I'm from Mattapony, 57, nigga. Google me up in these streets, I'm the truth, nigga. Never screaming gang, I ain't no snitch, nigga. Always been 10 toes, always real, nigga. Uptown, and they stay with the baddest bitches. Southside, yeah, we known for the realest killers. Northeast, DC, that's when the drugs live. Get out of line if you want to win the park, nigga. Hands up, on block, now the game, nigga. Body bags, toe tanks, the same, nigga. Nation cap when we grew up with the things, nigga. One band shit, put you in that grave, nigga. Out of line, out of bounds, we coming for you. Say shit, great nigga, we coming for you. Got them poker boys coming with the thing.
I said he play in them trenches with them killers and them dope boys. 30s on them 40s with them beans, got them broke toys. Roll with your whole crew. Call him Louis Armstrong. Roll with your whole crew. Call him Louis Armstrong. Play in them trenches with them killers and them dope toys. 30s on them 40s with them beans, got them broke toys. Roll with your whole crew. Call him Louis Armstrong. Talk to him, whole crew. Call him Louis Armstrong.
Slide in late, niggas still straight. Matter of fact, what you talking up a real way. I ain't never going away, cause that's sucker shit. This nigga talking too much, I might bust his lip. I come on the strip, I'm on the ass. Matter of fact, what you selling is stuff I don't gas. I mean, I don't get that, nigga too high. And when I step up in the club, man, I'm too high. I said, who am I? El Saucy. Matter of fact, it's LB Flamingo. That's me, I got a lot of names. I got a lot of faces. I get a lot of money. I get them blue faces. I get them blue cases. I got a go to court next month. This is real life shit. This ain't what you want. But anyway, I'm with the one bang cranking. Fuck what a nigga talking. Fuck what he thinking.
Playing in the bitches with them killers and them dope toys. 30s on the 40s with them pain for them dope toys. Roll with your whole crew.
Hallelujah, I'm strong.
Roll with your whole crew.
Hallelujah, I'm strong.
Bitches with them killers and them dope toys. 30s on the 40s with them pain for them dope toys. Roll with your whole crew.
Hallelujah, I'm
Talk to
strong.
me, DLB. Let's get 'em.
Hallelujah, I'm strong. And I got flows for you. Said, baby, what you wanna come over to? I mean, I'm trying to get coastal, boo. You should wetter than the ocean, yeah, you know I do. I mean, behind closed doors, leaving wanting more. Matter of fact, look, I wanna sell to the store. I'ma take her on tour, but just if she act right. Matter of fact, bend it over, let me get right. I put that pipe deep, but that's another line. As a matter of fact, what you talking, it's a real shame. Cause I'm the real judge, I say the real nigga. I say I'm pimping on the ass, that's some chill shit. I'd rather get back with it than bro. Matter of fact, look, I'm a shit 10 on the roll. I spend money, spend about 10 on the roll. I'm at the dice table, nigga. Oh, never touch the phone.
Playing in the bitches with them killers and them dope toys. 30s on the 40s with them pain for them dope toys. Roll with your whole crew.
Hallelujah, I'm strong.
Roll with your whole crew.
Hallelujah, I'm strong.
Bitches with them killers and them dope toys. 30s on the 40s with them pain for them dope toys. Roll with your whole crew.
Hallelujah, I'm
Last freestyle, LB, let's get 'em.
Hallelujah, I'm strong. It's all up the dome, I don't never stop. Matter of fact, what you want, I got a whole crop. I got a whole shop, I got a whole lot. But that's another story. I ain't gonna talk a lot. I mean, I spark a lot. Meet me in the parking lot. Matter of fact, we pulled out the Glock, we let it spark a lot. Catch me in the parking lot, one time, getting money. But you know I don't play, cause this shit ain't funny. This is real shit, dog, what you talking about? Matter of fact, talking too much, gotta shut your mouth. Southside, where I'm at, get me outside. You got that bullshit, get your mouth wide. You got that little boot up if you wanna go. Matter of fact, look, you playing with that real snow. Nah, Joe, this is not no game. And the niggas acting like he ain't in no pain. I am.
Okay, yeah. Something original for you back there, funky style. And Tito. Bust on T over there, Ken. Ain't forgot about my nigga Twan to check down. Something original for all my gangsters and all my hood stars. Hey! Tito. Something original for my Total Boys, man. Gang, gang. Yeah. Ain't forgot about Chief Smiley. Landover stars, what it do? Hey, Landover, straight to the biz. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look, I said he played in the trenches with them killers and them dope boys. 30s on the 40s with them beans for them dope toys. Roll with your whole crew. I said he roll with your whole crew. I said he played in the trenches and them killers and them dope boys. 30s on the 40s with them beans for them dope toys. Roll with your whole crew. Talk to him, Bishop. Let's get him.
Hallelujah, I'm strong. I'm from mad opponent, 50 South, nigga. Google me up in these streets, I'm the truth, nigga. Never screaming gang, gang, I ain't no snitch, nigga. Always been 10 toes like a real nigga. Uptown, and they stay with the baddest bitches. Southside, yeah, we known for the realest killers. Northeast, DC, that's when the drugs live. Get out of line if you want to win the park, nigga. Hands up on block, now the game, nigga. Body bang, toe tang, the same, nigga. Nation cap when we grew up with the things, nigga. One band shit, put you in that grave, nigga. Out of line, out of bounds, we coming for you. Take shit, wait, nigga, we talking for you. Got the Poker boys coming with this thing.
I said he play in them trenches with them killers and them dope boys. 30s on them 40s with them beans on them dope toys. Roll with your whole crew.
Hallelujah, I'm strong.
Roll with your whole crew.
Hallelujah, I'm
Play in them
strong.
trenches with them killers and them dope toys. 30s on them 40s with them beans on them dope toys. Roll with your whole crew.
Hallelujah, I'm strong.
Talk to me,
Whole crew. Hallelujah, I'm strong. Slide in late.
So, of course, that was a song from the one band. Y'all can catch it on Apple Music or all streaming platforms. So, if you're just joining us, we have Damo, aka Tiggah, from the one band in the building with us today.
Damo to me, because I don't know him as no Tiggah. That's still Damo.
That's hard.
Yeah, she threw it out there again.
You don't like that. She's Damo.
No, that's Damo.
That's the guy that came to my graduation.
Yes, that's big. That's big bro. That's Damo. Who's this Tiggah guy? Okay.
I think everybody got, I got all Tigo, clearly.
Yeah.
I think everybody should have one.
Everybody should. Yeah.
Yeah.
When
It don't mean
I'm
that you
Nikki.
got to
My
change your
alter ego is Nikki.
personality. It's just, separating the two worlds. What has been your most memorable show or performance?
They never seen me perform before. And that was when I was at the Menagerie Hall. That was the first time my parents ever seen me.
Menagerie Hall.
That's the first time my mother ever came to see me perform. That was my most memorable show.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I can't even pick a most memorable show. We done had so much fun of it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot we didn't play our game.
Oh yeah, we didn't.
I think we should play the game.
Uh,
But before we get into to the game, so not to rehash anything from the past, but can you tell us like the craziest fan story? Because I know everybody has a fan story.
as a artist and as a performer, when we're on stage, wild things happen to us as performers.
Absolutely.
So I've heard.
Shit, I've seen a lot of stuff happen. Crazy.
You're singing, and then you're singing a note, you're doing something, and then a hand comes and it gropes you. But this happens all the time, and you have to smile.
These grown
Oh, at
women
least you don't be
realize-
turning into Kevin Gates and
No.
kicking people.
Nah, we you learn to deal with it at the same time. You can say, you know what, don't do that again, please. But this happens all the time to you as a performer. I think they think that I paid for this. So guess what? I'm going all of
Okay,
this
well
on
then
purpose.
you need to go to the strip show, sis, because
But it happens all the time.
that's
I mean, maybe it's
It's a
my
bit much.
maybe it's my fault that I wear gray sweatpants a lot on stage.
well. Maybe you shouldn't wear gray
Maybe
sweatpants.
you
Okay.
shouldn't.
You know what you're doing when you put them gray sweatpants on and you walk out on that stage. You know what you're doing, Tiggah.
You have to sell it. You have to sell it. We have to sell it, right? I need to come back.
Yeah, but then these.
See, then you get attacked and sexually harassed on stage.
It happens. But that's the wildest things that happen to me on stage. Yeah.
Well, you
They-
handled it very gracefully, because if it was me getting touched and grabbed, I'm going to be like Kevin Gates and somebody's going to get kicked and punched. What are you doing? You never know. My brother might jump off the stage and go smack at it. Like, I can't take that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to let you pick a card.
Okay.
And
They all mixed up, so I don't
they
know.
all mixed up. We don't know. You might get a spicy card. You might get a regular
Yeah,
card.
I don't know what you gonna get. That one. All right, let me see. I'm gonna ask the question.
Go ahead.
Name 3 places you would hate a hidden camera.
The bathroom, my bedroom. My bedroom. They could watch that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
My car, and
Mine would
No,
probably
no.
definitely be my car.
my car, and
You can watch me in the car because that's a whole free concert the whole time I'm in there.
and I would say
It's a lot of yelling and cussing.
Yeah, the bathroom, because I be singing and stuff in the bathroom. It's crazy. It's weird. And one more place.
I don't know.
At work in my office.
Well, my classroom has cameras, so.
Work in my office.
But my office don't.
You got another
I would
call?
have to say the bathroom, a fitting room. That's probably it. In the car, you're just going. It's like if it was ever to go on live TV, it'd be like bleep bleep bleep.
love it, though.
bleep,
Yeah,
bleep,
in the car,
bleep.
you gonna get me singing a song and then cussing somebody out in front
I
of me
watch
at the
people in
same
their
time.
cars. It's the most wonderful thing ever. I'm talking about when somebody get to their part of a song.
Yeah, me.
And
That'd be a whole concert.
and they making the faces and
My tent
everything.
ain't that dark, but you can see my head moving in the car. Okay.
You can't really see me.
I roll my window down and tell man, hey man, get your ass off. My God.
Hey, I was down 17th Street yesterday, and there was a Caucasian couple, and on 17th Street by the CVS, 17th and P, there's always an older guy playing music. And this white couple, when I say they was moving, it was Anita Baker song. She was not even on beat, but she was killing it with her.
That's the thing about music. It's a universal language.
Music is universal because
universal language.
when I was at DC City Smokehouse on Friday, first of all, we sang all the words to Keisha Cole Love, and it was a white man in there singing right with us.
That's dope. Music is a wonderful thing, man. When I say the neck knows, like I don't give a damn who you are, whatever it is. When the beat comes on, the neck do that. It's like that's how it works.
All right, one more. So, name 3 ways women show they're interested.
Body language. They always walk up to you. They do a pat on you. Some of them are bold. What's up with you? And that's it's that's the wild one. What's up with you? Stuff like that. Some of them you can tell they play games. They play little pity pat games.
I don't got time for that.
But body language is the number one.
What we doing?
Women not gonna let you straight into their space.
Nope.
But if they like you, they'll let you in their space.
Pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID. That's a fact.
Yeah, because nowadays I just be like, hold on, don't come up on me now.
That's
Bro, I got somebody brushed against me. I was like, there's so much sidewalk. Like, what are you doing? Okay, so to jump back in, so we know I don't know if y'all ever participated in the Mochella.
No, we didn't. We didn't get a call for that.
Okay, well, Mochella organizers, can you call them? Thank you.
Yes, and I was gonna say, with it being like how we said, music can be universal, and it can really help bring a lot of people together. I know there's probably only been like one incident at Mochella, I believe.
Yeah, we don't have problems. GoGo hasn't had any problems. They always just put it on us.
Yeah, it'd be the aftermath. I'm like, once the music stop, it's different.
It was always the let out when I used to go see RE.
Yeah, but we haven't.
Hey, what's that joint called? Game Room down there?
You talking about the game room? Oh, that's closed. That's out of there.
See, I didn't go to GoGo.
Shout out to Bust a Move though, and them down there at Martinis though. They got the karaoke.
I've been to Game Room. I've been in Martinis.
I used to go to
the key is to leave before all the chaos starts.
True,
I'm not gonna lie, because like it seems like once the music stops, everybody just goes back.
Well, also the liquor plays a role. One night I seen a bodyguard body slam this girl, and I just was like, I was ready to go. Like,
yeah, it can be
crazy things happen.
That type of stuff.
Like, come on, dog.
I mean,
it don't need to be that.
But
deep.
I don't think it should fall on GoGo or the performance at all, because it's always
it did
after.
Though, because think about how PG County basically just
kicked us out of here.
Yeah,
they kicked us out of
everything
here.
out.
Yeah. Kicked us out of here. So guess what happened? VA said, "Okay, y'all don't want them. We gonna make some money over here."
Oh, yeah,
they
definitely
they made hella money over the last.
So we went to VA.
Every time I seen a flyer for a show, I was like, God damn, I ain't going there.
Everything like when COVID happened and stuff started happening. Guess what? VA was
and
like,
I've been to Babylon once.
Hey,
but
y'all,
that's a drive.
Come on over. It is.
That's a drive.
When I go over the bridge past MGM, that's when my second hand comes on the steering wheel. I don't ever drive with two hands.
See,
but
that's
when
like
I go over
what
that
it's like
bridge,
going to a
I got my first speeding ticket in Fairfax County.
Yeah,
I do not have time.
Yeah. When nobody want to go, VA said we'll take y'all. Yeah. So shout out to VA for that.
Yeah, VA opened up a lot of
stuff.
Shout
out to MLB too. My little brother Monty and them, Major League Band. Gotta get it with them.
I'm gonna have to look into all these bands.
You got to,
I ain't
man.
never heard of.
You got to, man. I'm telling you, it's a lot of crank out here. You just have to go look for it. If you want to keep on listen to what you want to listen to, listen. You got a lot of good bands out here. You just got to give them a chance.
I'm old for real, so I like to go somewhere where I like to chill.
I'm old.
I got old soul.
Yeah,
so.
I'm old. But when people see
I realized
me,
yesterday that I was old because I was like, child, I miss cabarets. Because what the hell? I don't want to be in nobody. I don't want to be in this.
In case
I accidentally paid $250 for a bottle of Don Julio that cost $45 at the liquor store.
You wildin'. You wildin'. Y'all paying. See, this is the
so
wild part.
Like, we can pay $135 each for what?
This is the thing about
my car insurance don't even cost that much.
And I get a kick off this every time I see this. You pay overpriced for a bottle. For them to put a sparkler on it
On
for
it.
everybody to look at it.
Bro, the sparkler
Go
wasn't
across
even. They just held it in
the
their other
thing.
hand. Bro,
It's
like,
crazy.
you didn't even open it for me. I'm in the dark trying to like take the thing off, the plastic off. I'm like, bro. I should have asked the right questions because
Yes,
why the hell are y'all?
yes.
First of all, who fucking idea was it to count all the damn shots in the bottle and then charge per shot? Caspi Lounge, it was nice little atmosphere, kinda, sorta, but yeah, that was my first and last time.
Really? I ain't never even know they did that. though.
$250.
I mean, if you think
Well,
It's-
you know what? And now it all makes sense.
Yeah, that's
because they go by the
crazy.
ounce of the bottle
Right.
and the ounce of the average
Right. I
shot.
never even
They
thought about
divide
that.
that up. That's
You
crazy.
just put some game out right there, like you really did.
Oh, that's because on the receipt it said shots. Like, I didn't order no 25 shots. They was like, no, that's the bottle.
That's
Bruh.
dope though.
Bruh.
That's dope though.
Dang. So that's
That's
how they been getting
crazy.
over all these years.
That's
Bruh.
crazy.
Yeah, I spent like $305 yesterday in like
Yeah,
3
that's
hours.
crazy. You think you
The
get
most
XO?
expensive party I
If
ever
you think
went
you
to.
get XO Remy out of the XO bottle, it is VSOP. I want to let people know that it's only VSOP in it.
Well,
You don't know because guess what? You're drunk. You can't taste
You
it.
right. You right. That's too much.
You
I
don't
like
know.
wine anyway.
That's
Give me wine.
crazy though. You spent how much?
altogether, it was
Did chicken wings come with this?
hell no. But I did have, they had some shrimp. They was fresh and hot, but it had no seasoning on it. So,
Damn.
Caspi do better.
You did 300.
Dang, I spent $70 yesterday.
Cause
at
the bottle,
Crazy
the
Crab.
bottle was $250. Plus, I had a shot
Which
before
was
I
that?
bought the bottle.
1942.
No, it was just regular Damo.
It wasn't 1942.
Bruh, when I tell
I
you,
don't drink
the
tequila
bottle
like
was
that,
on.
son.
It was a regular, like
So it
a
was
fifth.
like the regular little.
It was a fifth.
Wow.
And you know me, I drink Jose, so I'm like, okay, I don't want Casamigos because I don't want to die.
Yeah, right.
And then I don't want
People don't
Patron.
know that. The Migos get you twisted fast.
I
Way too
had
fast.
The little shot. Shout out to Harley Quinn on here. For her birthday, she had the Casamigo cupcake. So that's the only time I've ever had it. But I am not a tequila person. I dark liquor all the way.
I'm
Wanna
a
get there
tequila
fast?
person. I'm a tequila.
I don't want to get there fast.
Casamigo had me like, okay, guys, let me get a shot of water next.
Yeah.
Like that's what
Casamigos
Casamigos
is
did
like moonshine, like of tequilas.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell they put in it, but it's not for me.
I do like the Rocks tequila though.
Oh,
I do like
I forget the name of,
Yeah,
it, but it
it
starts
starts
with a
with a
T.
T.
It starts with a
Yeah.
T. Yeah, that's good. Too.
Yeah,
I mean,
so-
it's all the same. It don't taste good. Just get you drunk. You just want to feel
Doesn't
it. That's
LeBron
it.
James have one now?
I don't know.
It was him. It's
Oh no,
him and
LeBron has a cognac.
Because
think
I
he has
saw
a
a bottle,
cognac.
and
He
then-
might got a tequila too.
And then I thought
Might
someone
got tequila
said
too.
it was tequila.
I don't know.
But-
I know
Tequila's
DeLeon was
made a
probably the
comeback, though.
smoothest. DeLeon and Cabo, I really
Right,
really like,
Cabo,
but
yeah.
they you
Yeah.
can't buy them bottles in the damn
Which
club.
one? Which ones do you like? You like the lights? I like Añejo.
Lights.
The darks always is the smoothest. People don't know that. That light
I mean,
stuff
I've
got
tried
salt
it,
in it.
all, but
Well,
I
tequila
like-
is the healthiest liquor you can actually drink, though,
fact.
calorie-wise.
yeah, it doesn't have as much sugars or whatever as
What about
other
no calories?
liquors.
We get up tomorrow, we run them all. We
Well,
run
I
the next
mean,
day.
Shit,
I
I didn't
drink what I
wake up
wanna
this
drink 'cause
morning
I
ready
work
to
out
run it
enough,
all.
so-
That's what I'm talking about.
This
Get up and
morning
run
I
around,
I
move
didn't want to
around.
do shit, but go back to sleep. I was like, yo, what did I do yesterday? Like,
Yeah, at least you ain't wake up in the morning like, where the hell's this spaghetti coming from? Did I have spaghetti last night? Like, that's when you know you had a turn night. When you wake up in the
Nah.
morning, you like, I hope I didn't say nothing bad to somebody that offended anybody last
Yeah,
night.
I haven't had one of those
Yeah.
nights in a long time.
yeah,
Like,
that was my first time in a long time because I hadn't really been drinking like that the last month.
Right.
So I woke up, I'm like, I didn't have Jose last night. This headache is not supposed to be. It took me a long time to get myself together. But to transition and to bring it, talking about how the gun violence in DC has continued to escalate. I was trying to figure out, and I felt like I want to have this conversation within the GoGo community,
Right.
is how can we bridge the gap with, you know, some of these communities that are going through all of this, all of the gun violence issues. How can we bring music and unity back into the community? Because at this point, it's just the numbers are outrageous, and
Right.
it's more and more children that are getting killed.
I think from the time that I came up in right behind me, we had big homies, right? So the big homies would keep you out of trouble and stuff like that. They you know,
I
one
said that
thing
last
that
show.
always sticks in my head was my big homie Kurt from around Berkshire. He would say, "Look here, youngin, don't let a 30-second decision get you 30 motherfucking years." So they looked out for us. We don't have that anymore. There's no more big homies. It's like nobody. They're not trying to teach them nothing. They're hanging with the homies. You feel what I'm saying? Like sometimes we gotta wrap our arms around these young dudes. You know what I mean? And then and the second thing is they can't fight. You know what I'm saying?
Whew.
No,
Yeah.
they can't fight. No
Can't
more.
fight, can't aim.
You know what I'm saying? You
Shit.
can't fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they
Nobody
definitely
knows how
can't
to
aim.
square up
First of
anymore.
all, how they be holding the guns be
But
like,
at the
wait up,
same
minute.
time, once again, it goes back how they was raised. You see what I'm saying? We don't have no big homies no more. That, you know, we got to start reaching out to them, and you know, some of these dudes, they just want you to just talk to them.
We don't have the village atmosphere
Not no
anymore.
more. Not no more.
And I see that, like,
Yeah, not
just
no more.
working with the kids
Yeah.
that I was working with. I
Yeah.
miss that population. I'm trying to come
I
back.
mean,
though.
we still trying in our community to have the outreach programs and you know the Mochellas and all this stuff right here to show them that, listen, dude, like seriously, like, yo, what's up? These days, these kids is like in DC. It just seems like to me they gravitate to what everybody else is doing, right? So they see the Chicago kids, so they want to be like the Chicago kids.
But even in Chicago, it's the same. It's the same
It's a
2
lost
blocks or
generation.
4 blocks
It's-
that's beefing with each other.
It's sad because, like I said before, like, you know, we got to be able to talk to each other. Like, a lot of the people that I had beefs with back in the day, or I fought, they became good friends. But at that time, we understood if we gonna go ahead, and that's something different. But back then, we showed our shoulders, and you know, you can see when they fight, they can't fight. It's like, this is just like, you know what I mean? So it's like, forget doing all this. Let me just go to my trunk, grab this,
Right.
and don't worry about killing you. I'm just gonna kill everybody over there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the wild part about it. You know what I mean? Like, they got guns that they don't know how to use. You know what I mean? It's sad that, you know, our babies, they can't even be in that room and play video games.
Yes.
They can't go outside. You know what I mean? And that's what pisses me off. You know what I mean? You know, it's really sad, man. It's really sad because I have a 7-year-old, you know, and when I see stuff like happen to, rest in peace, little PJ, you know what I mean? It's just a sad situation, man. The little girl with the ice cream truck, you know, and the people getting out there just shooting in crowds. Like, you know, there's no code in the streets no more. We live by codes. You know what I mean? I'm showing my age. Yes, y'all don't look like I'm 42, but I am.
No, but we talked about. I literally
we,
said the same thing that
yeah,
you said. I
yeah.
said this last week.
It's code on the
and
streets.
I
I
like,
said these
it.
new age
Yeah.
drug dealers
yeah,
and
yeah.
street
We
niggas,
had a
like
code in the streets. Shout out to Bishop King. We
babies
had-
and women. Those was off limit. You
That's it.
protected them.
If you with your grandmother, you get a pass. On a Sunday,
right.
we ain't doing nothing.
If you out with your kid, all right,
Nah,
you good.
I gotta catch you another time.
Yeah.
But now it's
Now
no,
they don't
it's
care.
no code in the streets no more. It's sad. It's really sad. Just like they don't care. Like, you know,
you can tell they just
It's
don't.
no
they don't
regard.
they don't
Broad
care. It's
daylight.
Like, yeah, it's crazy. It's like, let me just get you real quick. You know what I mean? It's wild. It's like, you know, like, shout out to Bishop King. We have rubber bands called no shoot zones. So we're trying to bring that same thing that we had going on back again. It's no shoot zones. We don't shoot here. You got a problem, you take it over there. You see what I'm saying? Because you can't just, you know, let's give them boxing gloves and stuff like that. But at the same time, they taking everything away from the kids too.
That is
They took
true.
music out of schools. There's no
They
more
took
of that.
they took a lot of stuff out of schools. Like, even just as a teacher and just watching, I've been in education for the last 8 years, and
Right.
just watching how things have changed across the board. Like, it even got to the point where recess was only 10 minutes, 15 minutes. When I
That's
was in school,
crazy.
recess was
30
30 minutes.
30 minutes. Yeah,
You know what
30
I'm saying?
minutes, 30
Like,
minutes.
you. And then it became, instead of just giving the kids recess, it became like, well, you didn't do
privilege.
this, so now you
Became
can't go
a privilege.
outside. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was punitive, and it's just like, it shouldn't be. Like, these,
It's like they setting our babies up for failure.
they really are though. Like, the
You know?
the curriculum and all this comical bullshit that
Yeah.
what's her face put out,
Push.
Yeah.
push.
Yeah.
It's awful. It is
Yeah.
terrible. It's stressing the kids out.
I mean,
It's stressing the parents
you got-
out. It's stressing the teachers out.
I mean, you got kids growing up with anxiety and stuff like that, and it's crazy. Like, they're babies. They supposed to just be able to live out here, and they can't do it.
Like, I work with kids that are nonverbal, and you can tell, like, certain move, they flinch, and I'm like, I ain't about
Yeah.
to hit you. I ain't about to
Yeah.
do nothing. Like I'm
Yeah,
just
a lot of these kids are traumatized.
yeah.
The suicide rate for children
It's
is
crazy.
going up.
Yeah,
It's
it's really-
crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Social media to me,
It's the worst thing.
it's a gift and a curse.
It is.
And
It
it's
is.
just like
It
it's
is.
great for marketing and everything else, but like
So many
these
people
kids
abuse
are
it.
so exposed to so many things.
Yeah, I don't
at
like it. I don't like it. I
such
don't
a
play when
young
it comes to my
age.
kids. Like, if I got 7-year, and guess what? You do something to him, I'm gonna punch you in your stomach, little dude. That's just what it is. I don't play when it comes to mine. It just is what it is. I don't play when it comes to mine.
We had this debate last week on on my Facebook page because there are a lot of I realize it's a lot of parents who are mad at like Lil Nas X and the content that he's putting out. I was like, man, I just look at him like a big troll. I said nobody gets mad at 50 Cent when he trolls and he talks shit about people.
Right.
But every time Lil Nas X does something, like, why does it trigger people so bad, especially parents? I'm
If
like,
you don't like it, then don't look at it. Don't support it.
I
That's
was
what
like,
it is.
and I
That's it,
said
man.
something, and so many people got offended. And they was like, "Well, you don't have no kids." I'm like, but it still comes down to I was a child once, and it's called parental guidance.
Yeah. If you don't
Like-
like it, just don't support it.
Right, like
That's
you
it, man.
you are the parent.
It ain't
You
for
can
me,
literally
so I'm
control
not going to. It just ain't for
what you
me.
can control what your child sees. I'm not saying that you can be there 24/7,
But them some powerful people though too though.
but
them letter people they. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't mess with Peter. You don't want to mess with LGBTQs.
who's it? Carlos call them the
you know.
elemental people.
Yeah, you don't want to just mess with those people. This is what it
Yeah,
is.
you know, I love all my friends in the LGBTQ
I avoid those questions.
community.
I avoid those questions all the time.
Yeah.
No,
so
no, but
we
shout
did
out
a
to
whole show.
Sonny Van Dyke. That's my
We had a
sister right
whole
there.
show
We had a show
Yeah.
with them on here.
with
Yeah,
some of
it's
my
not a
friends,
diss, man.
and hearing their side of the story and giving them a different another platform to talk about certain things. I think a lot of people don't realize like they're human too,
Of course.
and so that's why I think Lil Nas
Of
X,
course.
as much as he says things don't bother him,
He's very bothered.
he's bothered, and that's why he's trolling
That's-
even harder.
Whenever
He
you
is-
keep on saying something that
Right.
doesn't bother you, it bothers
He
you.
is so
Same thing with
bothered.
Lizzo.
You just
Yeah.
got to be quiet.
Don't get me started
Just
on
don't let it
Lizzo
bother
because
you.
y'all know how I feel about
Hey,
Lizzo.
Listen, if you don't like it and you don't like to see what you see,
I don't.
there is a unfollow, there's a unfriend button. Just don't look at it.
Yeah, and a lot of these.
But at the same time, it is ratchet feet. And some people like that. BBWs is where is it? In my book.
Well, Lizzo, don't give me started.
Go ahead. What's
Go
wrong
ahead
with you,
and say it
Lizzo?
on
Okay,
Lizzo.
so
Go
here's
ahead.
my thoughts on Lizzo. First of all, as a member of the BBW community,
Okay.
she is not a representative of me.
She's not a good representative.
Okay? Now, my thought process when it comes to Lizzo is that she is not as confident as she
Portrays herself to be right.
because literally your ass does not have to be on your timeline all the time.
Right.
Like, it's okay to be big girl, love the skin you in, okay, you know what I'm saying? Because that's where I'm at. But it's just like, baby girl, you got a question?
I just want to say this. In the music entertainment business,
That's what's
sex sells.
I mean, I thought it was cool for her,
But
that performance that she did,
When she
and she was
first
playing the
came,
flute.
when she first
and
came out,
that
and
was
she
dope.
had all the backup dancers was BBW.
I got you.
It was cool, but it
Right.
wasn't like it didn't feel like we were being exploited as sex objects. And BBWs have always been something of a fantasy
Right.
to do.
Right.
I be
But I like
quick to,
midgets though
like,
myself. I mean small people, small ladies. Like
yeah.
I like that. But at the same time, like you know what I mean.
And
like,
he's not lying, people.
there's
He's not
like
lying.
there's like weirdos out here that like that type of stuff. So she has to sell what she's selling.
Yeah,
You see
but
what I'm
at the
saying?
same time, if don't get on social media, don't
She's
do this
fine
one
day,
thing, and then the
she
next day
breaks
you
down.
boo crying because
It's
you
the
feel like
life
people
of an
are
artist.
fat shaming.
It's the
you.
life of
First
life
of all,
of
you
an
can't
artist.
fat shame anyone that doesn't feel fat. Okay,
It's the
I
life
hate
of
the
an
term.
artist,
I hate
man.
the
It's the
term
life of an artist, man.
fat shaming.
It's
Okay,
the life of an
if
artist.
you don't feel fat, then you can't be shamed. So fat shaming is the dumbest shit that anybody could ever come up with.
Yeah, it's like if you keep addressing something, clearly you're bothered by it.
But who wants little butts and little necks and no stretch marks and shit like that?
It's people
like,
out here that do.
I mean,
don't
it's
like
somebody
that.
for everybody, but I just feel like
It's people out here who want cardboards.
Nah, I need stretch marks. I want this shit
Everybody
looking like
has a
you had to fight
preference.
with a lion. You
But I
understand
just,
me?
I just
Like,
feel
yeah.
like with Lizzo, like I just want her to. If you gonna do what you do it with confidence. Do that shit with confidence.
Well,
and
She needs therapy.
I
though,
can say this
on the
is.
honey.
I can
She
say
need
this
therapy.
is. Behind her, there's a machine behind her, right? There's a machine behind her called a record label, right?
A PR.
She might not sometimes want to do those things, but she has to. When you sign that dotted line, these
Right.
people own you, right? She
Right.
might don't want to do that. That's why you see her sad most of the time. She don't want to do it,
But
but guess
don't
what?
go
She has to do
go
it.
sit on
It's
somebody's couch.
It's a game that she has to play,
Right.
though, sis.
She has to separate. It's one of them things where you got to separate Lizzo from who you are. It's
Right.
like
right.
Lizzo gets all the criticism, but me,
Right.
I'm good. But
Because
she
I
keeps
know that
tying them two words
Beyonce be
together.
going through her shit.
Gotta
Because
sell it,
Beyonce a
man.
Virgo, so
I'm
I
gonna tell
know
you who
she
I
got
like
shit going
on
on with her.
social media. Ari Lennox.
Mm-hmm.
I love Ari Lennox. Ari Lennox, the way her stuff is. Some people, they be trying to do too much.
Yeah, because she just went on somebody that tried to come.
Talk about she
Talk
look like a
about her-
Rottweiler or something like
No,
that.
her and Chloe. You know,
Whatever.
Chloe just came out with her song, and she just like.
Their songs dropped the same day.
I don't like social media because I hate these trolls. You know what I mean? That's why I don't play online games, like anything on like Xbox or anything like that, because I'm old school. So if you talk trash to me and I can't punch you in your face, I don't want nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? That's the problem with it. You can be whatever you want on social media, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Be whatever you want to be, right? Yeah. So I
That's
stay away from a lot of
people do it all the time.
yeah, catfishes and all that.
Yo, I still don't understand how
Child.
people be getting catfish in 2021.
Hello.
That show is
'cause
still alive and
Y'all
thriving.
can do reverse Google image search.
Yeah.
Right. Neve has been showing this shit for like 8 seasons. He has like 50 episodes a season. Like, why don't y'all do your own research about that?
Not Lizzo TikTok is her therapy. No, she need to go see a real one.
Cut it out. Let Lizzo live.
No.
Sis.
She,
Let her live.
She need to go see a therapist.
All right.
Shout out to my therapist that I had. I can't wait to go back next month.
Yeah, I
Go
got
back.
mine too. You gotta go get the help too, people with mental health for real. Seriously, I'm big on that too.
Yes, we talk
Yeah,
about
we
it
talk
every
about
week.
it every
I'm
I
big
had
on
to
it.
have a whole session on Labor Day.
I'm big on it. I'm big on it. You know, I suffer from anxiety, bad to the point that they gave me pills to take Xanax, but I don't take it.
Yeah,
No.
it really does change. We talked about this last week, and anxiety is something that's real, and people think because it can show its way in different forms. People only look at it in one form, like, oh, well, you're not fidgety, and you're not. That's not always what anxiety is.
Anxiety is.
People can see me on stage and they see that smile on my face and think that he's, you know, but what does it take to get up there on that stage is what they don't understand.
Yep.
You know, I used to have these attacks before every show. So I started learning to meditate. I do breathing exercises. I have a tea that I drink every day that helps me out. It's real out here. And shit, you know me, you know, we know about mental health. You know, rest in peace, Pimp.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I talked about him
Rest
last
in
week.
peace, Pimp, man. Rest in peace, Pimp. If you look at this dude, you never thought nothing
Never thought that.
in this world.
I'm never
but we
getting
didn't
that phone
know.
call.
We didn't know. You know what I mean? So that's why I love on people hard.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know if I'm going to see that person next day. You never know what somebody
Absolutely.
going through. You think this smile on Damo's face or Tiggah's face on that joint sometimes?
Damo.
You got to understand. It's a whole lot that goes along with this. You know what I mean? It's just hard to sometimes get up on that stage when I got stuff in my mind not right. All you see is him singing. You see this, he having a good time. But it's for that hour or 2 hours that I'm on that stage, I'm free from everything in the world. It's just when I finish, I got to go back to the real world.
That's how I feel about the gym. Like, that's just my.
You know, I got to go back to the real world.
escape.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day,
Mine's is here.
don't
This-
think that we got this perfect life and stuff like that, because we still go through what we go through too. So sometimes if you go to an artist and they don't feel like being bothered, he might got something on his mind.
Leave
that
them
time.
alone.
Dang, we talked about that last week too. You
Yeah,
should have
we
been
might
here
have
last week.
Absolutely. But yeah, so September is Suicide Awareness and Prevention Month. So we had our show about it last week.
Yeah, I miss my homie. He's right here on my own. He's right here on my own. I miss him so much, man, because I'm a fixer. Like, I fix things. Like,
Are you a Libra?
I'm a Pisces.
Oh.
And I don't really believe in that stuff either. I believe.
It's okay.
I was about to say,
so-
don't ever do that to him like that, because I
so-
don't even like Libra men
So
like that.
I mean, that right there, I'm a fixer, and I couldn't fix that situation. I couldn't fix that situation. That hurt me to my heart.
Yeah,
Mhm.
That hurt me too
That
much.
situation was
You know what I
tough.
mean?
Like,
he was a great dude. Like,
that I would never forget. Like, I could remember where I was when I got the phone call.
did you get the text message too? The goodbye?
I got the good.
I did.
But I got the goodbye.
That hurt me because with him, Pimp would go through ups and downs. So he would have friends and stuff like that, and when it got too much to them, they would scare them.
Mhm.
They would say, "Hey, Damo, he going through something." Okay, boom. I go grab him. You gonna stay with me for a week? Let me get him back on his feet. And we were good. Like, I seen him right before then. And when he left, I was at my job, I remember, and I got the text message, goodbye. I called him right away. I couldn't get him. I knew my whole shift. I was like, something ain't right. Went to Forestville Mall. The big homie called me. Big cuz called me and told me what happened. It was crazy. It was crazy. And that hurt me so much because I couldn't fix that.
And he said it on Facebook. Like, I remember saying the Facebook status.
I miss it. I
Like,
miss him.
he was like, if I did y'all wrong, like,
Yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry
Yeah, it
to
was-
my friends, to my
but-
family. And I was like, wait, what?
But with Pimp, I'm not going to do it on here, but there's a lot of things we talked about that he thought that he had a lot of demons chasing him.
I
So-
remember me
so-
and you talked about that.
So, yeah,
Like, I remember that.
but he was a great guy, man. If you met him, I wish you could have met him. Like, he could light up a room, like, real talk. Like, he's
Tall,
just that
skinny,
dude.
and
We was
goofy.
Snoop.
Like, goofy.
And
as
Crippin'.
fuck.
And I said it
Crippin'.
before. It's
You know what I
like
mean?
the
Crippin'.
people sometimes don't realize you can have an amazing personality and be struggling with so much inside, and you'll struggle with who to talk to it about, because as soon as, especially males,
Mhm.
as soon as they start discussing things with people, it either gets weaponized against
Right.
them, or
Right.
people just really don't take it serious.
And I think as black people ourselves, I think, we just don't want to go out and get the professional help that's there, and most of it is free. You know what
It's
I mean?
the
Like, we
stigma
don't want to
that's
go and get
behind
it.
it.
It's
Like-
okay to get the criticized for it. You know what I mean? Go get help. Go get the help. It's okay. It's out there. It's
I
cool.
tell people, be comfortable with being uncomfortable, because
Right.
when you're in uncomfortable space,
Right.
it means you're growing.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Um,
So, yeah, I went to, when my mom passed,
Mhm.
I didn't know what the hell to do. I started drinking crazy. Like, crazy. Like, I was to the point I was drinking and I wasn't even getting drunk. I'm drinking bottles and still from the regular.
I've been there.
And I had to go get that help. Like, my mother was everything to me. You know what I mean? And watching her, I think that's what hurt me the most.
Mhm.
That was what hurt me most, to see the transition of what happened that night before she passed. Being in the hospital, feeling like I'm by myself.
Mhm.
Don't have nobody around me, but
Mhm.
I think I had to see that. Because, I got to take care of the family now. And that's what I do. At the same time, I got anxiety. So I'm taking care of this family, and I got this thing inside of me that's fucking with me. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? It's not ever the same for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, just got the smile on my face, but my shit could be to the roof.
Yeah.
You don't know what the fuck I'm going through right now.
But that's
Yeah.
but that really is like the case. Like, my mild anxiety didn't come till after my mother was on life support
Right.
for 10 days.
Right.
And
right.
so, like, and honestly, only my family and those really close to me knew what was really, really going on. And so, like, when I had to go to therapy after that, because after she got through that, I snapped on people that I shouldn't have
Yeah.
snapped on, and I was like,
yeah.
oh, I should have handled that situation different. So let me take my ass
Yeah.
to therapy, and then that's
Yeah.
when basically she really told me what my issue was,
Yep.
and she was like, you definitely have mild anxiety.
Yep.
And so, like, even now, my anxiety is I can't sleep. So when
Yeah.
I'm anxious, I don't sleep,
Yeah.
but I still function throughout the day. But it'd be some nights where I may have only slept an hour, or I'll fall asleep, think I done slept 8 hours, but I only slept 2
Right.
hours.
Right.
So,
Right.
but I'm still like pushing through the day.
Me, it's like, for me, like, I feel like I'm being rushed. I hate feeling like I'm rushed, like, for
Yep.
anything. Like, I always feel like I'm behind on something. coming from here up here. Stop at the red light. I'm like, God damn, I hurry up and get this moment. That's how mine get to the top. Not knowing she gonna be late, but at the same time,
He had to throw me out there.
but,
I'm gonna blame it on the traffic.
but you
It
know,
was the football team traffic.
Yeah,
Okay?
I'm always early to anything. I don't feel like I'm late to anything.
Yeah, I don't like to be late either.
I don't feel like I'm rushed to do something.
Mhm.
Like that's where mine is. But it
Mm-hmm.
really kicks in before every show for me. For me, I have to sit in my car, go to Tower Power, listen to one song, Ode to China, and I meditate to it. Because if I didn't, I'm gonna go crazy. People don't understand this shit. It's a weird thing, and some people have, and they think it's just normal. Like whenever my heart rate it does one of those right there, that's when I know it's at the roof. So I had to get it in check. So start meditating, therapist, breathing exercises, and then the tea.
Yeah, I have anxiety, but it's always like if I have to go somewhere like by myself.
Yeah.
I have real bad anxiety, and so I usually have to be on the phone with somebody
Right.
while I'm walking
When you
through.
out of there, yeah, so you can
And
feel
that
safe.
came from like my PTSD, because when
Yeah.
I was a teenager, my mom would tell I used to go everywhere, metro,
Right.
and I ain't had no car. I was everywhere by myself. But
Right.
now,
I don't like the you won't see me out a lot. I don't like big crowds. Like, I don't go out. If I'm not performing, I don't go nowhere.
Yeah, people think
Like,
I'm weird because I like being by myself. And I
Yeah,
like
I
being
don't
in the
like
house.
to-
it took me a lot to get out last night.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like to go out that much. Like, you won't see me nowhere. If I'm not with my family, I don't really go nowhere. I like stay in the house.
And when I be
like stay in
out,
the house.
I be with the same people all the time. Like
Right.
I
Yep.
might be with them people over there, but it's like the same group of like whatever.
The same 4-5 people. That's it.
But that's good though.
And
You
I'm
know
like,
what
okay, I'm gonna do my best, because I've gotten better now with showing up for the people that I care about. Because my anxiety would just be like, yeah, I'm just not coming
Yeah,
now.
we don't even want to go over there. It's like something that's in your head is like, no, we don't want to go over there.
It's like when too many things start going wrong before you
Yeah.
leave the house.
They
Yeah,
just
you be
nope,
like,
let's go, yeah,
If I
right,
wanna
right.
be if you cancel, I'm totally okay with that. Like I am not gonna be upset.
Right.
It's okay. Because if I don't hear from you the day of or the day before, don't expect me to show up because I'm not showing up. Okay? Like,
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize it really is a struggle. And just like a lot of people who even I work with, when I start talking about, yeah, I got a podcast, and they're like, you? I'm like, yeah, like it's the most comfortable space that I
For you,
had.
right. For
And-
this 2-3 hours, this is your place, it's your safe space.
Mhm.
It's like you got to go back out there after this. Like after it's over, you got to go back out there. That thing waiting for you out there. What you gonna do when you get out of here?
I
Like,
tell
you know
people
what
all
I
the
mean?
time, I take the money, but I don't want the fame.
Yeah,
I
I
would
don't
take
like
the
it
money,
either.
but I don't want the
That's
fame.
one thing I don't like. I don't like that type of thing. Like I'm not a fame whore. Like
but you have a lot of people that are because they don't have that internal validation. So
Right.
they need that validation from everybody
I don't
else.
need none of that. I don't care
Everywhere
about no-
they go, that people know who they are and
I
all
don't
that
need
other
none
stuff.
of that. Like when I get off the stage, I always get off the stage and I shake hands with everybody that's in the front and stuff like that, because for the one band, people don't know what it takes for just a person to come and see my stinking ass and our stinking asses on that stage. Okay, they have to get babysitters.
Mm-hmm.
They got to get clothes. They got to figure out how they're gonna get there.
Yeah, because y'all fall.
You know what I'm saying? They gotta. They don't know. They see the flyers, stuff like that. Certain clubs, like, first of all, it's not our fault what they charge for you to get in the club. Let's make that right there. So they gotta pay to get in the club. Then they gotta buy drinks. They gotta pay for parking.
Yeah.
So
Some people can
we
only party while
appreciate-
they're intoxicated.
yeah, we
I'm one of those.
appreciate these people for what they have to do just to
'Cause
come see
it's
us.
expensive. Outside is expensive.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is, especially now with these COVID prices.
Yeah, because I'm going back in the house.
What?
The,
For
real.
We gotta get our money back.
Okay.
Bruh, I
It was
went
$10 the last time we was outside.
went
Guess what? It's $50 now.
I went to Chick-fil-A yesterday. On the app, it says, we apologize, we don't have any more nuggets. How the
Right.
fuck do y'all run out of nuggets
Did you-
at Chick-fil-A?
Did you see what they did with the poultry situation? We need to get our money back. Ain't no more wings.
Yeah, like some people.
Where these wings went?
No,
COVID?
DC smoke the DC City House joint. 6 wings was like $10.
Mhm.
What? No, I'm good. Let me
It's
go
a wing
get these,
shortage, y'all.
get these fries right here.
It's a wing
That's why
shortage.
Wingstop selling thighs now.
This
Yeah.
all. You know what this is. Come
It
on.
ain't
now.
no damn-
That's not.
First of all, here in the state of Maryland, the damn Purdue man is in Salisbury. Okay, y'all could go right to that man farm and get you some chicken.
They
I can
probably
tell
done
you this.
killed them all.
It's
I know-
2 chicken
no,
farms in the
I
state.
can tell you this. You know it's a wing shortage if Popeyes say they ain't got no wings, right? Or if Danny's
I
down
was
the
about to say,
street.
order curry out.
If Danny say they ain't got no more wings, then it's a shortage. But other than that, nah.
Yeah, that's
these
probably
wings
the only
out
curry I really. It's a couple of curryouts. I'm like, man, them ain't chickens. I
because
don't know
that
what
pigeon
it
is good. That pigeon is good.
Listen, because
That
this one
pigeon's
in
good.
Landover, them wings is huge.
Something right.
The one next to the Planet Fitness. Now I don't go there no more, but back in the day, let me throw that out there, because I ain't just ain't out here. I ain't get this body by eating curry out. Okay, I'm just saying. But
She got the first one because of the curry.
yeah, right. The first one was
Not the
because
one
of
she
curry
got
out
now.
and the Popeyes on 202.
She got rid of that. All right.
But them wings look
You
like,
need them though, right?
huh?
Like, you know, my man Lante said, you know, he live in Cali now. So he's like, the first thing he does when he come home, he goes to the curry
Oh,
house.
that
Yep.
was me when I
That's-
was in school in North
Like,
Carolina.
When I lived in
like,
Texas.
it's crazy, right?
Oh, soon as I came home, I'm gonna need a 4-piece French fries, mama sauce on everything.
Hey, you
but I
need
had to
that,
have
man.
it.
That
Thank
is crazy,
you.
right? It's like a drug, right?
When I lived in Texas, every single time
Already
I flew
then.
home, my dad know I'm gonna go to Lido's before I leave,
Right.
and I'm getting something from the curry out.
Did you change your the way you talk when you went down with the already?
No,
Yeah, and already.
no,
and,
because when I was there, they was like, "Well,
love
you
it,
from
man.
Maryland?
No, I'm
You
talking
sound
about
so country."
Already.
But see, half the people here say I sound country. I was like, "Well, I didn't get it from Texas. That just come from spending a lot of time in North Carolina."
That's
so
because
I
Yeah,
you.
'cause
That's
people-
just because you want to say
My
Mo.
new coworkers asked me, they were like, "Where you from?" I said, "From here." They was like, "You got a little southern twang."
Nah, they know you when you go out of town. 'Cause the first thing they say to us when we go down there, "Hey Mo," they be like, "Oh, y'all from the city. Y'all from the DMV."
Yeah,
Well, I
ain't
don't use Mo, so
Right.
I
It's-
do, but it's random. I think it depends on my friend setting that I'm with. Because some of them, you be like, "All right, Mo, chill." But I don't use it
I
all
think
the
I
time.
use Yo, and I think it's
It's
because
Baltimore.
one of my close because
What you
one of
got
my
a D?
close friends is from Baltimore.
Do
And so when
Oh,
I
that is
no,
annoying.
my twos and U's
TD.
sometimes be off the chain. I be
Okay.
like, dog, I can't keep talking to you. And then my trainer's from New York.
Hey, dummy, where the
And
party
then-
at?
I don't use dummy though. But I use yo, like yo and dog. Like I
Right.
use those two. But my trainer is from New York, so he be like
Right.
dog and yo,
Right.
and I'm with
And let's-
him all
and-
the
I
time.
use
Yeah,
dog.
and let's get this clear. New Balance, cut it out. Be more.
Oh yeah, Baltimore, y'all.
Cut it
chill.
out.
No,
Nah,
all y'all got is hot
Cut it
dogs
out.
All
and
my
chicken
life,
boxes.
I've been saying
And
Baltimore
Fugs.
is New York Junior. Baltimore is New York Junior.
No,
to
they
me.
got chicken
Baltimore,
boxes.
Philly, and New York to me all kind of
They still out people there.
yeah.
Yeah.
But shout out to
Because
our
they got young
family
bulls
from
too out
Philly
there. Young bull and
and a
she would
John.
do.
I went to school.
Yeah, you
from
got a
Philly.
fuck. Hey, dummy, where the party at? I'm looking
So,
at the dude one day.
I'ma
I'm like,
ask
hold
you-
on, man, who you talking to? You telling me that one day I'm walking down Aqua. I'm about to walk down and go
I
to
know
the club
somebody
Aqua.
who used Joe all
And
the
he
time.
asked me,
I be like,
he said, hey,
for
dummy,
real?
where the party at? I said, hold on, Mo, who you talking to, bruh?
Yeah, sometimes
He's like, nah,
they
we from
sound
Baltimore.
aggressive.
I said, oh, well, we play tonight up ahead.
But they do sound mad aggressive, like
they
what
are.
they talk.
Yeah, but it's all good.
It's funny though.
For someone who travels,
Mhm.
when you play out of town
Mhm.
and you tell people, "Oh, we're from such and such,"
Right.
like when I lived in Texas, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm from Maryland." The first thing they want to say is, "I watched The Wire. You from Baltimore, bro? Baltimore is not the capital of Maryland, okay?"
That used to irritate me. Yes.
But it's what they see on TV. It is what it is. It's just what it is.
I'm
It's how
quick
it
to be
works.
like, I'm from Prince George's County. Do
Yeah,
not
I
play
tell
with
them I'm
me.
from Pistol Grip. I'm from Pistol Grip County. It is what it is. That's where I'm from.
This the same person that
I'm
say
from
he
the
from
Ville.
Pluto. So
I'm from the Ville. They know when I
And-
say I'm from the Ville.
and
They
Pluto
know what that
is no longer a planet. Are you still from Pluto? Because Pluto's no longer.
I'm
a
not from this
planet.
planet. You know I got to tag on. Cut it out. Come on, man. Come on, man. Everything on this arm over here is from outer space. Everything over here is music. So you know I'm not from here. I mean, I'm only here just to save the humans anyway. To make sure y'all don't hurt yourselves. Cause y'all will.
The fixer, got
Right.
it. The
Yeah.
fixer.
I might gotta be I might gotta come on this show and I might gotta come on here and be a personality on here with y'all.
That's
This feels good in here.
Oh, see,
This feels
Good.
good in here. And I don't even do
It's
interviews.
always the energy.
yeah.
Yeah, the energy
But
is
people
good in here.
always
The
feel
vibe is
comfortable
good.
with us, though.
Yeah, the vibe is good in
Yeah.
here.
We appreciate it.
We do.
Yeah.
We appreciate that.
Yeah.
We are gonna play another round in this game though.
Okay. What
Boom,
we
boom,
doing?
boom, boom. We're gonna have some new games. Also, I'm gonna make sure I send you the invite for. We're having an appreciation dinner
Okay.
on the 26th.
Okay.
I forgot. I can't say all the information on here because everybody's not invited
Okay.
because we still are doing COVID precautions.
Right. All right. Well, give me another one. Why don't you just ask your own question? Ask
You
something
okay?
tough.
But then I pick it then.
Yeah, you pick it then.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Name 3 experiences that are better when drunk.
Sex. Singing for some people in the karaoke setting.
Okay.
And
Yeah, 'cause
not
I wanna
for
go-
me,
I
don't
wanna do
that.
karaoke
I love
so
that
bad.
too.
I gotta be
And I would
I've done
say,
karaoke once.
I would say Twister.
Oh, playing games? Yeah, I will say playing games are like taboo or
Yeah.
something.
But sex is the best though. You do some shit that you ain't never did before.
So drunk or high? 'Cause I would have to say high sex.
No, because I've had one where I don't remember it, but I know we did it. But that's how high I was.
Sex is the best.
I don't recall. I just know it happened.
But at the same time, it's not the best because that's where a lot of kids came from too that people don't want. Though,
Ooh,
too.
child, yes. I got
Yeah.
friends talking about
You wanna get straight
they
to it.
son nickname is Goose.
Yeah,
because
I
that's
think
how
one of mine
he got
was
me.
Remy. I think one of mine was Remy Martin, VSOP Greenbody.
I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
nothing about
That's why I
that.
stay away from brown. Scared.
You got to switch up though. Like from how old are you? Oh, I'm sorry, Queen. Don't mean
Me
to,
had the
but
same
It's okay.
Okay, all right, yeah, listen. I'm just saying. This
It wouldn't
is
make me
something
no
that
difference.
this is something that us older guys say. You
You're
got
not
to
even
switch
that
up.
old, like,
Yeah, I don't look that old, but I know
Calm
some
down.
niggas in my age that look bad. Take care of yourselves out
yeah.
here. Go to the doctor,
No.
y'all. Go doctor. But you switch up. Summertime you drink one, wintertime you switch up. That's what you're supposed to do. So summertime I drink white, wintertime I drink dark.
White gives me a headache. Even though I
Depends on
did-
what you drink. You need that Swetka and all that shit. Like, listen, let me tell you this.
First of all,
I'm sorry.
He said Swecka.
I ain't drank
Svedka and all that
Svedka
shit?
since
It's Svetka. It's Svetkin. That's what it is.
Svedka.
Yeah, say it like it is.
Like 2000.
But you do know what the best vodka to drink is, right?
It ain't Ciroc.
What you think it is? What you think it is?
Why
Say
should it
one,
be
say
like
one.
Belvedere or some shit?
No, it's not Belvedere. It's not Ciroc.
I don't know. You finna
not
say
good.
something that's
No, it's
disgusting.
Smirnoff.
Smirnoff?
Smirnoff. The
Smirnoff.
smell of Smirnoff makes me want
Smirnoff
to.
is
I
the
can't
right.
do
it's
vodka
the
at
best.
all, y'all. Unless it's
Vodka
talking about a
makes my
Long
head hurt.
Island.
Smirnoff. All that other shit, that shit extra.
Yeah, like if you do a Long Island and then like I went to DC Daiquiri too, like they had mixed up, like that was fine, but also the drink I had rum and tequila and
Right.
mix it. But I
I
made
like-
it home though.
I like wine. I mean, getting older, I drink wine and
Okay,
and I
'cause
do
red-
cigars.
Listen, red and white Merlot.
Depends on what you eating too, though. Like I got into that heavy too.
Oh, I don't care.
Got
I'm
into
about
that heavy.
10
Like, if I
years
get a
out from
steak, if I
drinking
eat-
wine.
If I don't eat pork. I don't eat pork at all. I don't eat none of that shit. But when if I'm eating beef,
I
I
don't eat
always
red meat.
always eat a cab for mine. Like a cab.
See, I
I
don't
always
eat
do
no
a
of
cab.
that. I just-
Fish, stuff like that.
I like white wines
do,
and I like sweet red.
Yeah, you like sweet reds. You ain't doing that. Get you a Chardonnay, you be alright. I got a bottle for you too, though, sis.
Cause I had that Snoop Dogg red wine.
Garbage.
That bottle is still in the refrigerator.
You might as well,
whole
might as well get
conversation
you,
is like-
might as well get you some Wild Lives Rose out there, y'all. Fucking go bring the Cisco back out.
That
Oh my
was
God.
terrible.
Yeah, it's bad, yeah.
That's a dry.
But I mean, at the same time, like I,
I
had
mixed
to
it with
learn
Henny. It was a little bit better, but
Ooh, that was hard. You should have went
I
back
got-
to the Incredible Hulks now. Get your Alizé.
Henny Sangria.
Do they even sell Alizé anymore?
Yes, they do.
They Hypnotic?
Yes.
Oh, we about to bring that back. One band about to bring that back. We about to do Incredible Hulks.
Oh, my
And,
Lord.
Rest in peace to the
Yeah, we're gonna do that. We gotta bring that.
child. Them badges gonna be lit.
You remember that one time they had this drink called a Zombie in the club?
Yes.
And
Remember
I
the
used-
legend down the street?
Yes.
When I
never went
first
to the
turned
Legend, but-
21, that's the only thing I used to get, and I don't even know why, because it's nothing but a Long Island and it's a different color.
Literally, and that's the
and you
same
just
thing with
need one.
the blue
You just need
motorcycle is
one.
the same way. It's the same thing. It's just,
Same thing. It's just like Taco Bell. Everything in that bitch is the same. It's the same shit. It's just a different thing. We stupid as shit as humans for real. Well, y'all as humans. You know, I ain't from here.
Yes, I know.
I'm not from here.
Well,
not Whatever.
Okay. So at the end of our show, we usually do words or motivational sayings. But before you go into that, I do want you to plug everything that you want to plug.
Okay.
Websites, and I also saw y'all got merchandise.
Yes,
Y'all
we
got
do.
merchandise.
If you want to reach us, go to www.theoneband.com. You can also reach us on IG at @theoneband_03. If you want to reach me at King_BTYB. The BTYB is for better than your boyfriend. You can reach me on
No, for real, you ain't lying.
Facebook at Damo Johnson Tiggah. Reach us
Damo.
anytime. See, there you go. You just don't like the Tiggah. Why you don't like the Tiggah?
I don't. Me no like it.
I got stamped by that.
No me gusta.
That's mira. Okay, let me go. You can reach us every Saturday. We'll usually be playing down at Red Zone Blitz. Once a month we at Aqua. We do a lot of private events. If you got want to get in touch with us, you can reach Miss Tawana on Facebook. You know, we whatever you got, whatever you need, the needs we got. We got T-shirts, we got bags, whatever you want. Just go to our website and let us know. And just bring your ass to Red Zone this week because we got something real special coming on.
This week.
What's this
Week. This weekend, next Saturday.
The 18th.
Yeah, so y'all
Mike
gonna
can
be
make
there,
that
right?
work.
Oh, y'all gonna
make
be
that
there.
work.
Y'all gonna be there, and we gonna
Yeah,
get y'all.
I got something to do in the afternoon.
Y'all want what y'all eating?
What
Cause
y'all-
I'm gonna feed y'all. What y'all gonna do?
What you got?
What they got? They got
Yeah.
crab fry. They got everything in there.
Okay.
Just
we
make
need
sure
to
y'all
work
there.
this out, 'cause I got
And
new
y'all be able to,
outfit.
and look, and they gonna go live in there too.
Oh, we are.
Oh.
Y'all can go live in there too.
Listen.
Don't do that because we really will do that.
I'm serious. On my mother.
Okay.
On my mother.
Yeah, so we did Car Club Stunt Sunday.
Okay.
That was a different experience for us. It was our first time being away from the studio
Right.
and being out, but it was still a great experience.
Yeah.
But we are going to start doing that more. We're going
Yeah,
to
you
more
get
live
out.
events.
I mean, I understand the code and all that, but the Delta variant and then this new L
And the
that's
Mu.
coming out. Yeah, that
Mu.
Mu. Yeah, the Mu coming out. I think that came from. I'm not. Stop. You know what I was about to say, right? Nah, I got shouts to the big homies down there too. We're gonna
Yeah.
chew and do all day long.
Don't.
So we'll be in contact again. Next weekend is a good weekend.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bug y'all. You know that, right?
I'm well
I need
aware.
to see y'all face in the place.
That's perfectly fine.
I'm gonna
That's
get y'all a
fine.
table
This is
to
the
the
month
right
to go
side,
out.
left side.
I started celebrating my birthday a month in advance.
Oh yeah, for real? Oh, okay, you supposed to party till your birthday comes and right after that to the end of that
Well,
month.
I usually start from September the 10th and go till December 31st.
So what I need to know is what you guys drink so I can make sure y'all taking care of it at the clubs.
I can drink the same thing as Shayla
You
this
don't
time.
have
I'll
to
take a
drink-
break from
'Cause
tequila.
I drink Douce and Henny, you know.
Okay.
And
okay.
see, I can drink.
That
Okay,
shit
not the Henny.
stinks.
The
That-
Douce.
The Henny where I got the whole, the hell did I get this spaghetti from? Where did I eat? That's why I don't like Hennessy. Like,
Yeah, I don't do Henny no
Okay,
more.
you can do Douce.
Because if I tell y'all the Henny story, first of all, we all going to be in here dying. You're going to be like, what the hell?
it happens.
So I'm going to have to tell off the air. But yeah, so I try to stay away from Henny. But I can do Douce though.
Okay.
You say-
Tequila,
Shots.
tequila
Y'all-
give me bubble guts. That's why I don't really
Okay.
like it like that.
That's like back in the day we used to drink malt liquor and all that wild stuff.
Yeah, no.
Like Blue Bull used to do that to me. Yeah,
I used to drink MD 40.
it's crazy how when we were young we just drank anything to get drunk.
Man,
I
college, we was
Uh,
drinking Mad Dog 2020.
Yeah, 2020. You know what that stands for?
Thunderbird. Definitely had some Thunderbird
We had
nights in the
Cisco
house.
though.
Yeah,
We
I
was
ain't had
hard.
that.
That was hard.
And Wild Irish
That's
Rose.
hard. Wild Irish. Oh man, you get $5, you get your whole fifth out there.
St.
I'm
Ives
listed out
Special
here.
Brew.
I
I
can
be
see
at Veteran
that.
College. She was on
Hey,
here, but she
listen,
got old.
I know my sister the best, and I can tell when she feeling nice, cause all you see is all her teeth the whole time. That's all you see is her teeth the whole time, and I know she ain't no drinker. Just like, oh, you been drinking, sis. Come on, let's go. We gotta get out of here.
I be
Yeah.
cooling.
So we gonna I guess we can go in the circle, do the motivational sayings or word of the week. Whoever wants to start.
Go ahead. See?
Oh, me? Four Locos, so I wasn't a part of that crew.
I was.
But y'all know, just it's a new week, so that means fresh start, fresh goals. But I saw somebody post something, and I'm probably gonna misquote it, but it was basically saying that karma will take care of people. Like, you don't have to worry about getting back to people, especially if you were someone that had true and pure intentions. Because the thing about it is, and this is in whatever you do, relationship, friendship, jobs, whatever, when you really are someone who doesn't have a motive and you have true intentions and they treat you bad, karma gonna come back. And they gonna realize it. And it may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, it might be a few years down the line, but they gonna look back and they gonna realize that they fucked up. And karma is gonna eat that ass up.
It's
okay?
a bitch.
So when people treat you a certain way, just remember it ain't necessarily about you. Sometimes it's really them. It ain't even you. So, just going to this week with a positive mindset. Try to think positive thoughts. I know we all have our days, we have our moments. I definitely been having my own moments myself, so I'm talking to myself at the same time.
Right.
But don't let the negative thoughts and the negative way that people treat you affect you. Still let your light shine. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all know my favorite saying is to always live fearless.
That's fact. I posted it this week. Everybody has their own lane. Maintain yours. There's less traffic and there's no speed limits. So stay out your way, but stay in the way. That's the one band way. Peace.
Now I gotta follow up with these nice two statements. I'll piggyback on something that I posted earlier in the week. Don't let other people project their fears onto you. Be authentic to yourself and be authentic with others at all times. It is free to keep it real with people. I feel like being honest, no matter how hard you think somebody will take it, is the most important thing. Time is something that we cannot get back. Before I roll out, I want to do a business spotlight for the Phoenix Lair. She was one of the vendors at the Stunt Sunday. She had all types of body jewelry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she had all the types of body jewelry. You can find her on Instagram at the Phoenix's Lair. That is the Phoenix with the S at the end. And thephoenixlair.com. There are a lot of events coming up that y'all would be able to see. I already have everything posted online, and I also have the events that will show on YouTube. We thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank y'all.
We thank Damo, aka Tiggah, for coming through from the
most
one
definitely.
band.
I don't do interviews, but I love y'all though, man. For real, I like this vibe though. Yeah.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
We definitely appreciate it.
We appreciate it. Next week. Are we gonna have a guest next week?
Oh, girl,
I'm gonna talk to my manager too, see if I can become a personality on this show, maybe.
Not the personality.
I could be a personality on here. Bring Tiggah up here.
I don't like Tiggah.
I'm gonna wear the gray sweatpants too.
That does nothing for me.
Are you gonna be performing?
I perform. Oh. It's like, I don't do no singing out here. Y'all gotta come bring yourself to Red Zone Blitz. That's all I gotta say.
I have to double check with that one, because that one be all over the place too. So, because I know we wanted to do part 2.
Oh yeah, I think we should move part 2 to the when we have the event on the 26th.
Okay.
This is a couple people who wanted to be a part of that conversation. Shout out to Doug, the comedian.
Good old Dougie.
Popping off that conversation. We thank y'all for tuning in.
A thorn in my side. That's what Doug is.
You think? Oh yeah. While we at that, conversations with comedians is
every Wednesday right here. You can follow them on Instagram with conversations with comedians, and then Doug is Doug the Perspective. Don't give me the lie, y'all. But they
Mr.
on
Perspective.
Mr. Perspective. I'm sorry, he ain't watching. But they're live Wednesdays from 6 to 8, and they show be off the chain too, y'all.
Next Level Radio family.
Yes.
Well, we'll see y'all next Sunday, same time.
Bye, y'all.
Yeah. Patron gonna be sweat, juice.
Yeah.
And we got about 'cause of blue eyes, man. Bust out Team Blue.